A new year brings a lot of things, and frustration can be one of them if you wanted to promote on Instagram and it's just falling flat. You made all this new content and this new music, but nobody's sharing your stuff on Facebook. Nobody's listening on Twitter. LinkedIn doesn't make sense. TikTok is the new craze, but it's just not something that you're interested in. You spend time in front of a computer, in front of your phone, in front of a microphone, recording, shooting, editing, promoting, content. All you got to do is create 40 pieces of content a day, right? Wrong. So instantly you think that you have to go to paid promotions. It's pay to play now. It's broken. That's not the case at all. It's just the case that you don't understand that. What's going on, guys? Adam Ivy, sellmusic.com, here to help you go further, faster in your music career by sharing proven marketing techniques and strategies to help transform that passion for making music and turn it into a legitimate business that's going to provide you with freedom and fulfillment, two of the most important things in life in general. Now, before we start, go grab a pen, go grab some paper, whatever you want to write on or take notes on, even your phone, because this is going to be life-changing if you don't understand this concept already. Now, if you're familiar with the 1,000 Fans in 90 Days video that I did a while back, the majority of those strategies and the way it's presented and implemented in your own content marketing strategy is still effective. So many people are like, oh, this doesn't work, Instagram's not working anymore. That's bullshit, that's lazy talk, because a lot of people don't understand how to actually be as effective as possible, and they're only talking to a very small percentage, a small ratio of their followers. We're trying to convert these followers into fans, not just boost some numbers. So with that being said, let's go over to the easel, and I'm about to teach you something that hopefully will have a huge impact on your 2020. So first thing I need you to understand about cyclical marketing is cyclical is the word for cycle, right? So we all have the same 24 hours in a day. Now, I'm not talking about the old Beyonce quote, is we all have the same amount of time as Beyonce in a day to hustle and do 40 posts a day, like I mentioned in the intro and all that stuff. But the 24 hours represents what we have available to us in a day to post on social media. So these are all the available times. So out of those time slots, what is your norm? What is your normal posting schedule? Is it between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m.? Is it between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m.? Is it after you get home from work, after you get home from school, maybe before work, before school, before you drop your kids off at school? So we need to identify that, because I need you to understand something. What is your norm? What is your usual posting schedule? I'm going to call this the usual. The usual, let's just say, like I said in the beginning of this example, 8 to 11. I'll give you an extra hour. So 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Sound pretty common? Sound like a common theme? Why I'm talking about 8 to 11 is that's the majority of a lot of people that are posting on Instagram and Facebook and even TikTok. They have a window of time during the day that's convenient for them, and that they're looking at their analytics to see who's busiest, to see when they're getting the most posts, post engagement. But that's the problem. If you're only posting between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. your time, where's the rest of the followers, right? Because what we're doing here is we're posting in a 3-hour window expecting all of our followers to be on our schedule. And that's the first misstep when it comes to cyclical marketing. Now, what we want to do is we want to up that ratio. So your ratio is your followers versus how much engagement you have. So let's say that for simple math, you have a 10% engagement ratio. So out of 1,000 followers, you're going to have an average of 100 engagements per post. That could be likes and comments and all that good stuff. You know how it works. So out of 1,000, if 100 people are engaging on your posts between 8 and 11 a.m., where are the rest of the people? Where are these other 900 people? Cyclical marketing is here to help find those 900 people. So instead of just posting in a small window and then showing Instagram that your content is worth X amount during rush hour, what we want to do is we want to create a posting cycle that might get less engagement up front, but you're actually going to get more engagement from more of your following to have an opportunity to really turn those into fans. So what I want you to start doing is look at your analytics. I'll pop something up on the screen right now to show you what the analytics might look like if you have a business account or a creator account here here, not here, we're on YouTube right now, but on Instagram. And then I want you to actually start worrying about who these people are, where they might be at, and why you've been ignoring the vast majority of them by only posting at a certain time during the day. Now, what you can do in a cyclical marketing, and this works for Facebook, it works even here on YouTube, and with email marketing, is start addressing the other time zones, start addressing the other following. Because I'll put a metaphor out real quick so you can understand this. Let's say that you work at a gas station, a petrol station, or a 24-hour convenience store, and you only work from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. every day. Well, you're gonna obviously know Joe that comes in every day at 8:30 and Brenda who comes in at 9. You're gonna know your regulars between this schedule, but who are the other people? Because obviously that business has regulars in other time slots, and other people that have shifts between 9 p.m. and midnight, they have their own regulars. Well, we need to have all these people become regularly acquainted with our content. So what I want you to start doing is start taking different shifts at that day job, hypothetically speaking, and I want you to start posting at 8 a.m. And then maybe you're posting at 12 p.m. Then maybe you wait a few hours and you're testing something out, like maybe 4 p.m. Let's do some posts at 4. And then maybe before you sit down to eat, or maybe right after eating or before bed, you post at 10 p.m. And then you have a scheduling app like Later or Appy, for example, and then you post something at 2 a.m. Now, 2 a.m. might not make sense for you if you are on the East Coast. But the East Coast, people over in China and Asia and Australia, they're already awake. They're already doing things. And what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be superseding. Imagine this, imagine the highway at busiest rush hour. You can't get anywhere very fast. Well, if you're posting at 2 a.m. when the rush hour has kind of died down and you're the only person on the road, your content is going to be easily shared with those who are hanging out at 2 a.m. Think about it this way. So many people are frustrated that, I have 1,000 followers and I only get 50 likes. Well, you're posting in this 3-hour window. You're not utilizing different hashtags cycling in and out. The different hashtag cycling for people at these different time periods, right? What we're going to be able to do at 2 a.m. is have your content seen first and foremost when they get into the app. What I'm getting at overall, I'm kind of taking a long way around it, is when you post during busy times, Instagram has to try to figure out with the algorithm whose posts your followers are going to see. They might want to see your posts, but unless they have post notifications turned on, which a lot of them, quite frankly, don't even know they exist, they're not going to see your post. And then the first 12 to 24 hours is going to dictate how valuable your content is based on Instagram's algorithm to show it to X amount of people. If I have 5,000 followers and I'm following 500 people, do you expect Instagram to show me all 500 posts every day? It's not going to happen. They have to pick and choose. It's their platform. God bless them, whatever. So what we're doing here is we're getting in front of more eyeballs that aren't used to seeing your content. And then from there, it's up to you to engage with them. It's up to you to have a lot of product in your library of your account, right? So instead of just having 3 posts and you're trying to engage with everybody using hashtags and getting in the DMs and commenting without having anything for them to kind of enjoy and for them to pull back into, you need to be able to provide enough if you want people to come in. You don't have to go and leave a bunch of comments and follow everybody. You don't want to be a follower. You want to be a content creator that's worth following. So what I want you guys to do right now is I want you to start following this cycle. It doesn't have to be these times, but I want you to be consistent. If you just post like twice a week, you shouldn't even be watching this video. This is for those of you who are serious about building a following on Instagram or these other platforms, and you're going to be posting almost daily. Because in order to experiment, in order to capture the attention of all your following, you're going to have to do more than just once or twice a week. We're not here to do mediocre amounts of work. We're here to hustle to a certain extent and actually put in the effort, the business side of the music business, to be able to achieve cyclical marketing effectively. So tell me what you think in the comments below. Have you been posting at different times? Have you seen an uptick in engagement on your actual profile? Have you seen more engagement, more likes, more comments, more DMs? Have you seen a following bump without going into paid advertising, paid promotions and boosted stuff, all that good stuff? Let me know. Watch this video next. This one is designed to help you build that Instagram following a little bit more efficiently without having to sit in front of a damn screen 24 hours a day. If you haven't yet, click that little subscribe button to join the channel family here. Click that little bell icon to be notified first every time I upload a video like this. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully this helped, and I'll see you in the next video.